Listen to Big 107.7, Delmarva's classic rock station.
A winter wonderland outside. Hopefully you've been careful and cautious all day today and you got through the day. So welcome to Coast Life, everyone. We are your hosts. I'm Paige Marley.
I'm Leah Rizzo, and yes, today is a good day to snuggle up, cuddle up, stay on the couch for the remainder of your afternoon.
Yes.
And we've got some great things going on today on the show for a snow day, whether it's comfort food, whether it's some indoor fun activities to get you through the rest of these winter months, because something tells me this isn't going to be our only snow day this winter.
No, Bob even said this morning, I don't know if you were watching, but he was like, and next week there might be another one, but he's like, we'll talk about that later. So we don't know to what extent yet, but don't forget too, while you're watching Coast Life today, you can tune in still to the forecast and all things weather by going to your Coast TV app. You can go to your weather app as well. That's a big one, so we'll be sharing things there. You can go to Coast Life as well. We'll be sharing what they post, of course, because we aren't meteorologists.
No.
They are busy working hard. So yeah, but man, this morning was a little scary.
It was a little scary on my way in. This was definitely one of the rougher drives I've had in a while, because I mean, it's been a few years since we've had any kind of significant snow, I think. Yeah. And I was like, I had to wipe my car off. I didn't even shovel the driveway, so I was like, I might not make it out.
That was rough. And you have a steep driveway.
It is a little steep.
I'm surprised
so
you
I
weren't
was
just
like, either I'm just gonna scoot out to Route 1, but it was all right.
Okay.
You're safe enough.
Jeez.
But yeah, had me all out of my routine. But
That's
it's okay.
a lot. Yes.
Do you have any favorite snow day memories or a favorite thing about the snow? Are you a snow girl?
I do like the snow. I like it a lot. I'm good at driving in it. I'm fine. I don't like driving in it though.
Sure.
Part of me is like, what is really worth my life? Nothing. You know what I mean? Just kidding. Coming to work is to hang out with you guys. But no, I mean, I don't love driving in it. But no, that's it. I like watching it more than I like playing in it. Still I like the day after a snowstorm because it always feels a little warm. You know what I mean? You know that weird feeling where you're like, it's kind of warm outside even though there's snow on the ground. So I do enjoy that and maybe walking in that. I just hate being cold.
That's fair.
I love the snow. I want to play in it. I just hate being cold.
Yeah, and I think I love the stillness, you know, especially like in a few hours when like the sun starts to go down, a few hours probably like by the end of the show when the sun starts going down and like the sky gets really pink and it's still really quiet because the snow has muffled everything. Like that is one of my favorite like peaceful moments.
Yes, but did you have that this morning where I obviously get to work very early and I'm like, wow, it's beautiful. And I started my drive that way and by the time I got to work, I'm like, I cannot stand this. Why am I driving in the snow? It took me an hour.
I turned off Coastal and I was on Pave Neck Road and it was dark and I couldn't see and I was just like, it's just blinding snow. Yeah, it wasn't the same.
By the end, you're like, it's not pretty. It's terrible out here. So if you had those emotions today too, you're not alone. It can be beautiful and frustrating at the same time. But yes, hopefully you all have been safe today.
Just like we women.
Right. Complicated beings, aren't we all?
Yes, but everybody stay safe. And like we said, stay close to Coast TV because we'll keep you up to date, you know, all day long, all night long, and any more winter weather that decides to head our way. So,
okay, we'll be there with you through it all.
That's right. Something else we wanted to talk about to get you through the show today was Gen Z is starting to fall away from dating apps, and I can see why.
Yeah.
They're a little awkward, and I think in this area in particular, there's just not a lot of dating app action, to be totally honest. When I was back on the dating apps, when I was single, I was like, there's just not a lot to choose from, let's say. Small pool.
I've heard that. I heard in the summertime there was a great pool.
Right.
But then right nowadays there's not.
It can be a little dry, that's all. And so I can see why, depending on the area that you're in, you're thinking, dating apps not really doing it for you. So Gen Z has taken to, at least the ladies have, asking for boyfriend applications.
This is fun.
There was one user on TikTok that was, saying that she'll be taking applications for her boyfriend in 2025. She said, no uglies and no uneducated people need not apply.
I don't like no uglies.
I know.
Now, here's my thing with uneducated. Fine, everyone can like their own, but what are you talking about? Because I too would prefer a man with like a high school diploma or GED, but like some of the hardest working rich men I know don't have college degrees because they're blue collar workers.
Sure.
So I'm just saying to you, kind lady, don't count them out. they'd have no college loans if they never went to college.
I'm sure, yeah, the educated versus uneducated could be more knowledge-based.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because, there are people that obviously did not go to college and are perfectly smart. And like you said, blue-collar workers that are very, very smart people. But I think there are also some folks that didn't go to college and are not blue-collar workers. And, well.
That could be it, too. I'm just saying, like, maybe put in there, like, education and then like a bullet point so we know what you're talking about. Make it more specific. No uglies, kind of rude. I don't like that. Maybe just put in there like good hygiene. You prefer short hair. Like, I don't know. Like something like that.
Well, and I think too, and I think that's also what I didn't like about dating apps is because it is such a split-second decision to swipe. And you miss out on some really good and fun and cool people that you get when you meet someone in person. That, like, I think a lot of people have a type, and then they end up marrying somebody that's not their type.
Totally.
Like, I think that happens a lot because they went outside their comfort zone, or they're like, why doesn't it work out? And it's because your type is, maybe not your actual preference.
Yeah.
But I think people are always like, I want them tall and hot and whatever as their
Don't we all?
out loud preference.
Right.
But yeah, I think you do miss out on, that spark of conversation when you meet somebody organically, when you meet them in real life and in person. You're like, we had a lot of cool chemistry.
Yes. How does that work? Exactly. You know what I've noticed actually is a lot of older, I say older, I just mean like maybe 40s or older, like adults are on dating apps compared to like people in their 20s, maybe early 30s. And I like that trend. I think too, because maybe older adults, they know more specifically what they want. They're not so much judging based off looks as well. And they've been through the dating pool, so they're not gonna be as judgmental maybe, as to where like the younger people, I think an application would work out because you're maybe a little more vain and judgmental. And you don't know how to date just yet, So I do kind of like this flip that I'm seeing.
I like that too. And I can see that, once you've kind of, whether it's a second marriage situation or you were in what you thought was a very committed relationship and things didn't work out, I can also see why the dating apps might be a better option for somebody's kind of next try, because I think you have learned a lot, you've grown a lot, you know what you're looking for, and I think, like you said, there is a little bit less of that vanity at play.
Definitely.
And I think depending on the dating app that you're on. So like personally, I didn't like Tinder. I thought Hinge was a better app because it asked you more specific questions.
Nice.
And so like, because anytime you slide into someone's DMs, it's weird. Like it's awkward. It's a weird way to start a conversation. You never know, like it's never going to be as funny in text as it is out loud. And you're like, okay. But I thought that Hinge did a good job of like writing good prompts so that even if it was an awkward start, the person swiping had something that they could respond to that says like, oh, I see your favorite movie is this. And so I think like that style of dating app is more effective, one that asks more questions.
Yes. It will be interesting though to see how dating applications work out if TikTok gets banned. Because a lot of them are TikTok based.
That is true.
I mean, I'm sure they'll just use the next app that comes about, but I'm just throwing that out there. I'm curious. We'll see what happens.
I'm sure it won't even really take off, to be honest, but we thought we'd let you know.
Good luck. Good luck out there.
We've got plenty more to let you know about here on today's episode of Coast Life. Let's see what's coming up on the show. Well, we know that the weather is cold, so you might be looking for some indoor fun all up and down the Delmarva Peninsula. We're going to introduce you to the app that lets you have all that fun.
And it's a cozy day inside, which calls for some cozy food, and we have the recipe.
And it's not really great weather to be playing outside sports, so how about some esports? We're going to introduce you to a championship-winning team as well. All that fun and more is coming up your way today on Coast Life.
Coast Life is sponsored by BB Healthcare, Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, Preston Automotive Group, Shell Brothers, and the Parker Group.
Get covered from the rain with a free Coast TV umbrella. Simply enter at coasttvumbrella.com for a chance to win. Then catch Coast TV News weekdays to see if you've won. Sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Every visit is an adventure at Browse About Books in Rehoboth Beach. Search our hand-picked book collection and find something in every genre. From bestsellers to some of our staff picks, you'll uncover a new adventure every time. After you've browsed our extensive book selection, explore our gift shop, where you'll find an exciting array of toys, gifts, Rehoboth-themed items, and home decor. Browse About Books on Rehoboth Avenue, a fun, friendly place to shop for books and so much more.
Unwind, work off stress, and be comfortably true to who you are with Jab and Flow. We're dedicated to creating a balance of physical and mental wellness for your best life. You don't have to get in the ring, be a hardcore yogi, or train like a pro athlete to become part of our community. We teach boxing fundamentals with a fun variety of yoga, Pilates, and fitness classes for drop-ins and members of all levels. On Route 1 between Rehoboth and Dewey with plenty of free parking.
Be a part of art. Come inside the Art League of Ocean City's Center for the Arts. Waterfront on 94th Street Bayside. Admission is always free, year-round. Enjoy diverse galleries featuring original and local artworks for sale. You'll always find something new to see. Take an art class. We have something fun and unexpected for all ages and skills. Check our calendar. It's full of special events. See everything you need to know at ocart.org.
2025 came to Delmarva with a bang.
Take this Monday seriously.
With the first major winter storm of the year.
Roads are snow covered and slick. Best to stay home.
And the Coast TV First Alert Weather Team was there every step of the way. Across TV, radio, online, and social.
We have snow-covered roads pretty much the entire peninsula.
Guiding, informing, protecting. This year and beyond, we've got you covered. Coast TV First Alert Weather. Your safety, our commitment. She's the ex-girlfriend of the Green Beret who blew up the Tesla Cybertruck outside the Trump Hotel in Vegas. Now she's breaking her silence. Watch the next Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
Well, we know that winter is the season for indoor sports, but you can play one indoor sport all year round. Esports.
Nice.
Yes. Very cool, very fun. Still gives your kids, that same team mentality of playing a more traditional sport, if you will. But esports are really kind of taken off. And not only are they taken off here on Delmarva, but at Sussex Central, they are also esport champions when it comes to playing chess. So we're going to introduce you to the championship winning team and all the work that went into coming home victorious. All right, Coast Life, I want you to think back a minute to your high school days. I know. They were the best of times, they were the worst of times. But if you remember being part of a team, maybe you played some sports, maybe you were part of a club or extracurriculars in your school, you remember that feeling of being proud when you accomplished something. Well, maybe you haven't heard of esports, but it's something really incredible, and it's something that Sussex Central is doing and dominating in. So I'm hanging out in one of the classrooms with the assistant coach for the esports team, Jeff Gartman. Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, we're excited because esports is sort of a new thing. It's something that, I've heard of, but just really on the periphery, but it's really picking up popularity and speed. So can you explain to us and our audience a little bit about what esports are?
So for people that don't know, esports is basically playing video games. It's kids that compete in multiple games. The league that we're in does League of Legends and Smash Bros. And Madden, Mario Kart, and then of course chess is part of that. It is something that nowadays a lot of people play chess online. It's not all over the board.
Yeah.
So and it's it is a growing sport around the world. A lot of colleges have teams and arenas even where they play, and there's a lot of big money out there.
There is a lot of big money, is my understanding, if you are good at esports. And I know that it really does kind of take on similar elements of more traditional sports, if you will, of that teamwork, that camaraderie. I mean, I remember playing video games with some of my friends on the couch. It was just fun.
A lot of people think that just sitting in front of a TV, playing a video game, that it is the opposite of a sport. But really, like you said, the teamwork is a major part of sports, and that is what these kids do. Chess is kind of solitary, but we do have multiple players on the team, so they match up against another team of players. But in the sports that we have, they have to work together. Mario Kart, all of the racers. I hope that a lot of people out there know that it's a pretty popular game.
Yes.
And the racers are all on the track at the same time, and they have to work together and communicate, and all of those aspects that go into the more traditional sports.
It certainly keeps up the competitive spirit as well, which was something I always enjoyed.
It can get pretty heated. Yeah,
I know it can. So let's talk about your chess team, because you guys are champions.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about this championship that you guys recently won.
Our chess team competed in a tournament in esports. They finished the regular season. They were seeded second out of, I think there were, well, I know it's in the 20s, but there were teams from 4 different states. It's the Mid-Atlantic region. So esports in Delaware is not just in Delaware. We compete against Maryland, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. So there were a lot of teams, the best chess players in those schools. and our team came in first. They won the championship a couple of weeks ago, and it was very exciting. It was I never thought before that I could get excited watching chess, but I've learned a lot from the players about how the competition works, and following it. It was just like watching football or baseball for me. It was exciting.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you having us and talking about the esports team. We're actually going to have a chance to chat with some of the champions themselves as well.
For team captain Robbie Johnson, chess has always been a passion.
So I used to play chess in my free time, right? And when I figured out that esports had finally just come up with putting chess in, I was like, that'd be pretty cool. I could play for an actual school. I can have this become competitive.
Chance Parker takes us back to how it felt to make the winning move and crown Sussex Central champions.
It felt amazing. I was completely losing the game for the first part of it, and then they slip up once, and I play a move that almost nobody around me could see, and then I play another one, and end up winning the game.
If you have a teen at home who's interested in esports, the Sussex Central team encourages them to simply give it a try.
I mean, if you're into video games, you might as well just join a chess team or like any other team involving esports. I mean, what's the harm, right?
I think it's just a fun way to hang out with your fellow students and get out of the house.
Well, one more big congratulations to the esports team here at Sussex Central. And he was too humble to say it himself, but Robbie, the team captain, he is in the top 1% in the world of esports chess players. Is that not the craziest thing you've heard today? Because it was the craziest thing I heard today. But congratulations once again to them. And don't forget, if you are a parent and your kid is considering getting into esports, don't be afraid to encourage them and foster a little of that competitive spirit and that teamwork. I think it's healthy for all of us. So definitely a worthwhile thing to check out. But something else that is always worthwhile and worth checking out, more Coast Life, and that is what's on the way.
Mondays at 5 on Big 1077. It's time to huddle up and talk football.
We're talking touchdowns, tackles, and everything in between. From game-changing plays to the latest news around the league. We'll take a deep dive into all of the plays that made a difference. We'll see you in the end zone.
Catch the End Zone, Mondays at 5 on Big 1077. Sponsored by Tyndall's Casual Furniture and North Star Heating and Air Conditioning.
All the natural light of the great outdoors, right in your dining room. Shell Brothers, find your great indoors. All the solitude of the outdoors, without the bad Wi-Fi connection. Shell Brothers, find your great indoors.
Whatever adventure lures you here, Maryland's coast is naturally welcoming. Worcester County has friendly accommodations no matter where you choose to spend the night. Listen to the waves from your balcony. Lay under the clear skies. Soak up the local atmosphere in the center of town. Relax in our quaint inns. In Worcester County, where you're staying doesn't simply have to be where you rest your head. To learn more and to book your stay on Maryland's coast, go to visitmarylandscoast.org.
Coastal Home Roofing is your source for all your roofing and siding needs. We do not take any down payment. You don't pay until the job is done. Protect your home even further by taking advantage of our lifetime labor warranty. Schedule a free immediate estimate with our team by visiting our website or giving us a call at 866-976-5462. Coastal Home Roofing, Delmarva's roofing and siding experts.
Are you overwhelmed with the stress of moving? Budget Movers can help. We offer full-service packing and moving all along the East Coast for your commercial and residential needs. We are always ready to provide you with a fast and easy moving process.
Budget Movers is unbelievable. Not only did they move our house, but they moved both of our businesses too. 10 guys showed up and they were in and out in less than 3 hours.
So hire me and make your move worry-free. Budget Movers, taking the stress out of moving.
Time to see Matt the carpet guy. Wait, what happened to the store? The people of Delmarva have been tricked into thinking they can't buy the flooring they want. At Matt the Carpet Guy, we bring style back to your home with a wide selection of LVP starting at $1.99 and tons of carpet options. We have the color and the style at the right price. Wow, there really is no place like Matt the Carpet Guy.
Matt the Carpet Guy, magically affordable.
Well, hopefully you're staying up warm and bundled up and cozy on your couch, just hanging out here with Coast TV and Coast Life all day long. But maybe when you do want to get back out of the house, but it's going to be cold, you still want some indoor fun. And the Funful app will, fill your winter with all kinds of fun.
Sounds like
because you can get discounts. You basically pay a monthly fee or an annual fee, and then that will let you into various places like movie theaters and bowling alleys sometimes, all up and down the Delmarva Peninsula for free.
I did not know about this. Nice, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, you can even explore places like the Altitude Trampoline Park in Del Mar, which is where we were. They are part of the Funful app. It's good for families, it's good for local businesses. So we're gonna tell you more about it and tell you about my time at Altitude and talking about the Funful app. Hey there, Coast Life. We know that you like to have tons of fun, and how would you like to have fun all up and down the Delmarva Peninsula? Well, you can do that with the Funful app for all different kinds of fun and at an affordable price. So let's jump in. Well, if you've been trying to fill more of your months with a little bit more fun, then you've got to check out Funful. And it's a really cool, almost like a pass that gets you into all kinds of activities. Because you remember back when you were a kid and we didn't have as many screens available to us to waste away with screen time. We were getting out there. We were making fun, physical memories. And that's why I'm talking to Jacob Jackson with Funful. Tell us a little bit about Funful, why you guys got started with something like this.
Yeah, so Funful, it's one pass that gets you to go to all the fun places locally, the trampoline park, bowling alley, Coco's Fun House.
Nice.
You even get a movie theater ticket once a month.
Oh, cool.
So a little bit of screens in there.
A little bit, but I've never hurt anybody, just a little bit of screen time.
Yeah, but our founder, he's a dad of two who grew up in Del Mar, and he actually started this trampoline park about 12 years ago.
Nice.
And as time went on, as COVID came and went, he saw more and more kids on their screens not getting out enough, and he wanted to give an option for fun to be affordable and accessible, because fun has become a luxury.
A luxury that moms like Natalie Matthews, general manager at Altitude Trampoline Park, can afford thanks to the Funful mobile app.
I have a 14-year-old son. Obviously, he loves video games, but he also likes to play sports. And I have an 8-year-old daughter. And this has eased my pockets tremendously. It keeps them active. It keeps them less game time, more active time, whether it's skating, a trampoline park, the younger one, Coco's Fun House. So many things that we can actively do as a family. Just recently, during the holiday season, obviously we're a little tight on our wallets, and my daughter was invited to go do virtual reality, which is here in Salisbury. I was like, oh, that's really cool, and I knew that it was kind of a little pricey, to be dropping right now this time of year. And then my friend was like, it's on the Funful app. I was like, okay, she can go.
Not only is Funful good for families and their wallets, Funful helps local businesses as well. Natalie's noticed more families since becoming a part of Funful.
So I've been in Altitude Trampoline Park now for about 4 years, and I've noticed a huge increase in business. Our customer service base, it just seems like people are happier. The reviews are more 5 stars. As far as the revenue, it's increased incredibly. We actually go on waits at times on the weekends. That's something that didn't happen before Funful.
Interested in free fun for the family? Here's what you have to do.
How does it work if a family is interested in utilizing Funful and getting some great deals on all amazing places like this trampoline park?
Yeah, so everything's through our mobile app. It's either $19.95 a month or $199.50 a year. And you download the app, sign up your kids. You can go to the trampoline park every single day, Coco's Fun House, the bowling alley, mini golf, even the escape room in Salisbury, and all those benefits, like I said, every single day, no additional charge. And then we've got some places like Jolly Rogers that you pay a little bit more for, but you get a huge discount on, And you get to try new things, which I feel like so many people miss out on. With my nephews, we went to the escape room. Usually it would be somewhere around $100 for a family of 4 to go, but we got to go basically for free with Funful. They loved it, and we're gonna go back.
I love that, and I think you're right. You try something a little new, maybe a little out of your comfort zone. Turns out you love it, and you get to keep coming back and back for more fun. So how do people get a hold of Funful? They just download the mobile app?
Yeah, download the mobile app, visit our website. You can give us a call at 888-FUNFUL if you're having trouble and want some help, we've always got representatives ready to help you start your funful journey and come here to the trampoline park, go to Coco's, the bowling alley, anywhere you'd like.
That's awesome, especially for these colder months that we're heading into. You know, people are going to be inside more. It's tempting to pull out the iPad and screen time, but really make some meaningful memories with plenty of indoor activities to do. And then, you know, look forward to the outdoor activities in the summer when that comes around. And it's going to be tons of fun. So I think parents, grandparents, give yourself a minute, download that Funful app, and you're going to be guaranteed to fill the next coming months with memories and fun. Jacob, thank you for taking the time with us and having us here and talking about what you guys do.
Yes, thank you.
Of course. But we've got more fun to fill your schedule with when we get back.
Limited space holding you back? Dive into your dreams with Miller Pools and Outdoor Living.
Our concrete pools are long-lasting and fully customizable to fit anywhere in your outdoor living space. Whether you're dreaming of an elegant design or something simple, we'll guide you through the process every step of the way. We prioritize your schedule and offer special financing options. We also specialize in pool decks, built-in pool bars, cabanas, outdoor kitchens, renovations, and upgrades.
Call Miller Pools and Outdoor Living today for a free estimate.
It may be freezing outside, but it's warm and toasty at Kids Catch in Lewis. Warm up with friends and family and spark your imagination with adventure, wonder, and fun. Our fully stocked shelves await your arrival with hand-picked toys, games, books, crafts, puzzles, science kits, dress-ups, and unique clothing in newborn to size 8 too. Plus birthdays, baby gifts, and much more. Shop local at Kids Catch in Lewis and at Tide Pool Toys and Games in Bethany, Fenwick, and now Rehoboth.
Start the new year by adding value and function to your kitchen.
No cabinet tear-out needed.
With Paul Davis, skip the hassle of a full remodel and get your dream kitchen now.
We reface your cabinets with 5 layers of high-quality hardwood in your choice of color.
That's new doors, drawers, and hardware, all for half the cost of a full remodel.
Completed in as little as 3 days.
Right now, get half off labor, a free microwave, and pay as little as $100 per month. Call now to beat the spring rush.
Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Most patients would like to avoid eye drops, but for glaucoma patients, those drops can be the difference between normal vision and significant vision loss. At Chesapeake Eye Center, we strive to protect our patients' vision, even if it requires daily eye drops. Thankfully, there's another alternative, an advanced laser called SLT. This painless laser can be performed in the office in minutes and decrease pressure for years. Many of our patients have had this laser and no longer use drops.
For more information about Chesapeake Eye, click Delmarva Experts.
At All Mobility, we keep you moving. Whether it's wheelchair-accessible vans, scooters, home ramps, or lift chairs, we've got the perfect mobility solution for you. Our experts will help customize options to fit your needs and lifestyle so you can stay independent and active. Scooters, ramps, vans, and more. Get moving with All Mobility. Come see us today or schedule a home consultation. allmobilitystore.com.
I love the Four Seasons on Delmarva. This coastal area has so much to offer weather-wise, and sometimes it's a little challenging forecasting for this area. You get the rain-snow line here with storms that come up the coast in the wintertime, but that's similar to where I grew up on Long Island. We had the same rain-snow line along the coast, so in a lot of ways it's something I've grown up with and something I'm used to forecasting.
Coast TV, our community, your news, where every story hits close to home.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Kids Catch.
Well, today is a good day to snuggle up, grab some board games, which hopefully you got from Kids Catch already.
Did you?
Yes.
I have a few from there.
I have a few from there too, because every time that they come on the show and we play board games, it's always super duper fun. And Lori just makes our day that much brighter. So hopefully you've got some games from Kids Catch that you can break out and play. But you know, it's also from Kids Catch, our joke jar.
Yes.
It's Monday. We didn't forget about you. And if you missed it, I am trying my comedy chops with the stand-up set that's all benefiting Special Olympics of Delaware. It's Comedy for a Cause, happening at Dream Big venues in Delmar. So, Paige, if you would be so kind, I've got some warm-up material for you.
I'm ready. I mean, I already bought my ticket to the event, so I'm expecting a lot. Let's get my money's worth. Okay.
Whew, I'm nervous.
Let's
do it. But with the snow, I thought we would go with some snow-themed jokes and puns. So here we go. Let me know how I'm doing. All right. Okay. What does a snowflake say to its friend?
no idea.
What are you doing tonight?
That's a good one.
Now, see, you're nailing the laugh in the audience. Paige is doing a great job.
I got you. There will be no quiet jokes at this event.
All right, okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Snow.
Snow who?
It's snow cold outside.
Yeah, it is, Leah. Okay, that one was better than the last one.
Better than the last one.
I
Okay,
think so.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
What kind of money is used in the North Pole?
Snowbanks.
Oh, that's a good one.
Was
but
it-
it's cold hard cash.
Oh, I'm so confident.
You were, but I feel like the
Dang
snowbank
it.
is maybe where they keep the money. in
Oh,
the North
duh.
Pole.
I got way too excited.
That's all right.
I
That's all
jumped
right.
the gun on that one. That was
It's okay.
my own fault.
I'm going to need the audience participation,
True,
you know,
true.
and one that's audience participation that's not heckling.
This is practice as much for me as it is you. Yeah, this is good.
We're in this together. Let's see. What did the tree say to the first snowflake of winter?
What did the tree say to the first snowflake? Nothing, it just waved. Oh, wait, that's the ocean one. No idea, Leah.
Long time, snow sea.
That
Cute,
one's
cute,
fun. I was
cute.
thinking branches. I don't know.
No, you were on the right
No,
track.
I
All right, okay. Nature, that's the right track.
Thank you, Leah. Trees, ocean.
All right, I'll try one more out for you. What's Jack Frost's favorite part of school?
Snow days.
So close. Snow and tell.
Oh my God.
We'll give you that. We'll give you that.
No,
All right.
it's okay. That was good. That
So
was
there's just some practice warm-up round, you know?
And her stand-up's going to be even better than that.
Yes.
So,
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. I still have to practice.
yeah, that's okay.
I finished writing.
There you go. January 11th. We're going to see Leah. Check it out.
That's right, yes. Comedy for a Cause. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, it is January 11th. That would be this Saturday. And again, all the money is going towards Special Olympics of Delaware. And it's just a really great group of people, really great cause. And you want to get your tickets if you're still interested in going because they're going fast and it's a small venue.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. We'll see you there. But before you do that, make sure to get your board games from Kids Catch so that if we do have any more winter weather, you're going to be prepared to
good idea.
hunker down and just play some cozy games.
Yes.
And that's because our joke jar is sponsored by Kids Catch.
We love that.
Yes, we do. And we've got some more snow and fun coming up on the show, but we haven't talked your New Year's resolutions yet. We're going to get to those when we get back.
Being a doctor requires that we look closer.
You do so much, but not every patient can be saved.
My intern was inside when it collapsed.
Brilliant Minds, the 2-hour season finale, tonight.
No deal. What show did you win?
I'm a Survivor player, deep undercover.
I won Survivor.
I'm the best Big Brother player of all time. And best looking.
I hate him.
Deal or No Deal Island, Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
Hi, I'm Tommy K. Morse.
And I'm Tom Morse. We are your local family-owned roofing contractor serving Sussex County, providing long-lasting, dependable roofs, roof repairs, storm damage restoration, insurance claims assistance, and complete roof replacements.
For more information, give us a call at 302-663-0042 or visit us on the web.
There's good.
There's better.
And then there's
Morse.
Not happy with your home's builder-grade gas fireplace? Let Shegrin Home Comfort Products upgrade your fireplace with a new one from Mendota, Regency, or Cozy Heat. These gas fireplaces add both warmth and aesthetic to your home. Shegrin has plenty of different styles and sizes to choose from. What are you waiting for? Start your fall fireplace project now before it's too late. Stop in one of our local showrooms or give us a call at 302-644-7700 to see how Shegrin Home Comfort Products can warm up your home.
At Homewell, our caregivers are compassionate, our care managers are responsive, and our process is built on honest and open communication. This process is what gives us the ability to fulfill our purpose and ensures your peace of mind remains our top priority. Homewell Care Services, trusted care, true compassion.
At BSD, we're often asked, what is the most important investment of your home? It's your windows and your kitchen. Our Anderson window experts will help you choose and install the perfect budget-friendly replacements. Anderson windows from BSD will improve energy efficiency and curb appeal. Anderson is the #1 trusted window and door brand, backed by the best warranty in the industry. Visit one of our design studios to bring your dream kitchen to life. From inspiration to installation, BSD has you covered.
If you're looking for a bargain, it better be Beshi.
Get 18 months no interest financing during our New Year's sale. Everything in our clearance room 50% off. Get an extra 10% off custom orders. Free heat and massage options on select model Golden Technologies chairs. 40% off any adjustable base with purchase of a Serta Perfect Sleeper or iComfort mattress. Plus, get up to 20 to 30% off non-clearance display items. Shop the New Year's sale at Beshy Furniture, located beside the Mermaid on US Route 9.
Well, 2025 is off to a bit of a snowy start. Yeah. But hopefully, if you have formed some New Year's resolutions, you're still sticking to them. I know it can be hard when it gets cold and you're like, I want to eat healthy. And then you're like, you know what else sounds great? A huge pot of chicken and dumplings.
I don't blame you. I know we're like, what, 6 days in, but yeah. I don't blame you.
It's okay. It's all right. Let this be your first cheat day of 2025.
It happens.
But we know that you were out there making some New Year's resolutions. We're going to take you back to last week when our field correspondent, Spencer Tober, was hitting the boardwalk. So it was a little less snowy out there.
A lot less snowy.
A little chilly. And we got to hear from you about what your New Year's resolutions were. So Spencer, take it away.
Paige, Leah, we are deep into the off season here at the beach, but still plenty of activity. If you see right behind me, we've got events setting up here on the boardwalk, and out on the water, I think I actually see some people swimming. So we're going to talk to everyone out here, about a wild 2024 that we've had, and what we're looking forward to in 2025. But first, I got to ask you, what are you doing out in the water? It's January.
It's I don't know, some fun waves out there right now. I'll take what I can get.
My kids are standing up on the balcony over there, and they were like, Dad, you gonna go in the ocean? And I said, definitely, 100%. So here we are.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Hey.
You say Happy New Year?
Hi, Happy New Year.
What did we do this year, Mace? Oh, Mason started school.
Wow.
He started pre-K.
Very cool.
That was awesome, right?
Oh, I'm a lifeguard here in Rehoboth in the summertime, and over the summer I probably had like 15 rescues, and I only go in if it's legit.
We're gonna do a 5K.
Yes.
Run into the new year 2025. I had surgery in May, so I was in a boot for almost 10 weeks. So for me to be out here walking this race is kind of like a new start for me.
Yeah, you're back on your feet, literally.
Back on my feet, literally.
Looking forward to 2025. What are your New Year's resolutions?
I mean, the usual: eat better, get more exercise, cold plunge more.
Cold, well,
kind of thing.
That's not going to be a problem today.
Not a problem today.
My New Year's resolutions, though, are to, be a better father, as husband. There's always room for improvement there.
Lose weight for me.
I want to read 30 books.
30 books?
Yeah.
How many
my goal list for 2024 was 25, and I've reached 31. So I don't want to go too far past that. So I want to read, my goal is 30 books. Hopefully I can read 35 or something.
New Year's resolutions, definitely hang out as a family, go on adventures. We actually want to start hiking a lot. So we're going to find some hiking trails and do that on the weekends. We also always try to find the best parks. So we have actually a TikTok where we document some parks that we go to. So we'll probably hit up some more parks.
I'd like to run a little bit more. So it's always a challenge. I'm more of a speed walker, but every once in a while I jog a little bit. So I'd like to try to pick up my pace.
My goal is to get back into running shape so I can do the 2025 Rehoboth Marathon, half marathon, excuse me.
I mean, you're off to a great start.
I'm on the boot.
There used to be a boot here.
There used to be a boot there.
My kids are doing great in school. I'm healthy, fit, and living, and that's as much as I can ask for.
And you got yourself a good cold plunge today.
Yeah, man. I'm just taking a break. I'm coming right back out. So while it's cold, about to get colder, this place is still too beautiful not to enjoy year-round. And with everyone's goals and setting positive intentions, I've got a feeling 25 is going to be a good year. Paige, Leah, do you have any intentions you'd like to set, any New Year's resolutions you'd like to make going into 2025?
All right, well, Paige, do you have any New Year's?
I Don't.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, this year I didn't really, I mean, I have intentions. I'll say I don't have resolutions, I have intentions.
I like that.
Just, maybe like being a little smarter with my money. I normally am smart with my money, but I have goals.
Yeah.
Different financial goals this
year.
I hear
you.
Yeah. And, just being a nicer person, I think is always just a good intention.
That is always a good intention. Let's all go into 2025 nicer people.
Could be good. We'll try it out.
Yeah, I have a few here and there, but not really any good resolutions. I think last year was my big money saving one.
Nice.
Hit my financial goals. So this year I think is just to kind of, reset and be a little nicer to myself.
Yes.
Including being a nicer person. Also be nice to me.
I have no intention of doing this year? Going surfing in that cold ocean like that guy.
No,
No
me neither.
intention.
Well, I mean, I am going to do the polar bear plunge later, but that's different.
Yeah.
That's for charity.
Right. Otherwise, no, we're not doing that. Yeah. But good for you, sir.
But one of your intentions, I know, is to just stay seated on the couch and make some tasty, cozy dinner tonight. Then we've got good news for you, because coming up on Coast Life, we've got a warm, cozy recipe for you.
It's Vernon Powell's winter clearance. Save up to 50% off shoes and boots, up to half off apparel and handbags. Winter clearance markdowns throughout the store on over 200 brands. Don't miss the winter clearance event at Vernon Powell, happening now in Salisbury and Rehoboth Beach.
We're looking for our first house. We're growing a family. The Parker Group and our realtor, Jen, they were great. Helped us get our first home. That was a very smooth, easy process, especially for our first time. Family expanded a little bit more. We went right to the Parker Group because how easy it was the first time. And before we knew it, here we are in our next home, and we love it.
Our experience with the Parker Group was seamless.
Our realtor and the Parker Group was almost like a family in a way. They were there for us when we needed them. That was a big thing.
100% we would go with the Parker Group again.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enjoy 10 songs in a row. Sponsored by Pohanga Kia of Salisbury.
Hey Mildred, you ready for our weekly Twister match? Help! 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 Linda, I've slipped and I can't get up. Mercy, Mildred. Swirl me in bubbles and call me a jacuzzi. I told you should have called Peninsula Bath.
At Peninsula Bath, your safety is our #1 priority because we believe in baths without bruises and showers without surprises.
I'm no longer scared to use my shower. Thank you, Peninsula Bath.
Peninsula Bath, ready when you are.
Stanley Steamer is proud to be the leader in deep cleaning, cleaning over 1 million homes and businesses across America every year, using powerful equipment custom built by us. We'll remove the buildup of dirt, dust, allergens, grime, and contaminants seen and unseen from your home and business. America's professional deep cleaner for over 75 years. It's not clean until it's Stanley Steamer Clean.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
She's the ex-girlfriend of the Green Beret who blew up the Tesla Cybertruck outside the Trump Hotel in Vegas. Now she's breaking her silence. Watch the next Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
Hard workers need tough gear. Vernon Powell has the toughest and most comfortable workwear in the business. Work boots that work hard, like Timberland Pro, Carolina, and Red Wing, to Carhartt and Darn Tough socks. Only at Vernon Powell in Salisbury and Rehoboth.
What's one of your favorite cozy up winter snowy meals to eat?
I love a good stew, like a beef stew maybe, or like any sort of like hot sandwich. Yeah.
I'm with you. Well, one hot sandwich that maybe you like to eat on a snow day is a Sloppy Joe.
Oh, heck yeah.
It comes together easy, it's delicious, and it's warm and cozy. But maybe we've got a Sloppy Joe recipe for you that you've never tried before. We're going to introduce you, or reintroduce you, to Felicia Bush, who you may remember back in fall.
Yes.
Remember, she made some delicious muffins.
Oh, I remember, Leah.
We remember the
We
muffins.
had some at the studio, yeah.
So our field correspondent, Spencer Tober, was hanging out with Felicia and cooking up some tasty Sloppy Joes.
Hey Coast Life, it's New Year, New You, and I'm here to remind you that, cooking dinner, it doesn't have to take a long time, it doesn't have to be expensive. In this house that I'm in right now, the good food is plentiful, or should I say, plentiful.
Hello.
Yeah, we've got Felicia Bush here showing us some good recipes. You've actually got a cookbook dedicated to recipes that can show you just that.
Exactly, yep. Easy, soul nourishing, and delicious.
Nice. So what are you cooking up today, Felicia?
Today we're gonna make some chicken barbecue sloppy joes with a simple slaw. And my favorite thing about this is that I don't care how old you are, sloppy joes are delicious. And so I'm gonna show you an easy way to whip up a chicken barbecue flavor And if you're not a slaw fan, that's totally okay. There's different ways that you can serve this, and it comes together in about 15 to 20 minutes.
All right, let's get it started.
Awesome.
Now, Felicia, I've noticed that you've made a couple of changes to the traditional sloppy joe that I know as a kid.
Yes.
I'm seeing some chicken here
Correct.
about to go in the pot.
Correct. It won't taste like chicken, but it's just kind of a way to lighten it up. You don't have to use chicken, but since it's chicken barbecue, that's what we're gonna go with today. And this is just a ground chicken. I try to avoid chicken breast because it can tend to be just drier.
Okay.
And so we're gonna let that brown up in the stove with a little bit of olive oil and some onion. And then once that browns up, we're gonna add the additional flavors and let that simmer while we cook up the slaw. And I like to put the onion in there when the meat is raw because I think it just allows that flavor to seep into the meat.
Okay, we have all the flavors melding. you know?
Yeah, exactly. Getting to know each other in the new year.
No. All right, well, while that's cooking up, let's hit the slaw, shall we?
Okay, great.
So, we're gonna start with some cabbage for our coleslaw, and what else is going in?
Awesome. Yep, so you just have a bag of coleslaw mix, and then we're gonna do equal parts mayo and Greek yogurt. And you might be thinking, Greek yogurt in my coleslaw, that doesn't sound so good. But I promise you that it tastes delicious together. You don't really notice the slaw or the Greek yogurt in there.
Okay.
And it just kind of adds to that tangy slaw flavor.
Okay, a little tangy. Are there any other benefits, I should say, to putting that Greek yogurt in with the slaw?
Absolutely. So that's going to give you more protein in the meal as well.
Oh, okay.
Than the mayo will. And so that always helps to keep you just satisfied longer and get more out of your meal. And so once you have that all mixed in, we're gonna sweeten it up with a little bit of honey, just about a tablespoon. It's gonna go in, and then to add to that tanginess and just to give it a little bit more of an acidic profile, we're gonna go with some apple cider vinegar.
Absolutely love cooking with apple cider vinegar.
Absolutely, and
Yeah.
there's also benefits there as well.
I know, I was told if I'm feeling sick to take a shot of this.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't think I can stomach that. Maybe I'll get my apple cider vinegar in like a marinade, or maybe Felicia's coleslaw.
Yes, absolutely. And then once that's all mixed through, we're just gonna season it to our liking with some sea salt and pepper.
Ooh, oh wow, this is coming together so quick. I absolutely love this.
Yeah.
Wow, just like that?
Just like that. Just in time to finish up the chicken.
I know, let's go check in on the chicken. Looks like the coleslaw came together so fast that we didn't give the chicken some time to brown. So we're gonna let that cook, and when we get back, we're putting all the sloppy joe together.
We're celebrating its golden anniversary, and it's your chance at home to win $50,000.
It's a lot of money.
Enter at wheeloffortune.com.
Monday at 7 on Coast TV.
The wait is over.
We brought the best of the best back.
The Jeopardy Second Chance competition begins.
Anything can happen, and on Jeopardy often does.
Monday at 7:30 on Coast TV.
Liberty Concrete and Enhancements. Delmarva's decorative concrete specialists. Transform your outdoor space with stamped concrete. Choose a design, color, and turn your outside into a conversation piece.
Working with Liberty Concrete was a very easy process. It's little to no maintenance at all. We love our outdoor space.
Create a beautiful space without the maintenance of pavers that's backed by our workmanship warranty. Call now for a free estimate and design your perfect outdoor space with Liberty Concrete and Enhancements.
Honor the brave men and women who served Delmarva with a Coast TV salute. Sponsored by Spicer Brothers. Nominate a local veteran, a service member, or first responder at coasttvsalutes.com.
For every season, every weather moment, stay ahead with the Coast TV First Alert Weather Phone. Just call 443-880-9100. Your forecast just a call away. Sponsored by the law offices of Brockstead and Dallas Federico.
Does your home need new flooring? At Metro Carpet Guy, we have the best carpet and LVP in stock. Don't forget to mention that LVP starts at $1.99. Oh yeah, he always says that. Cash and carry LVP started at $1.99. Okay, it's my turn. We have tons of pretty carpet options.
Sorry guys, I'm late. I couldn't find my glasses and I'm out of shirts.
That's the carpet guy.
Flooring done right.
Stay ahead of our ever-changing coastal climate with the Coast TV First Alert Weather Team. Our team is always at work to deliver the accurate forecasts you need. With us, the weather is more than a forecast. It's a part of life.
All right, before the break, where we told you we were introducing that Sloppy Joe recipe, ground chicken instead of the traditional ground beef.
Yeah, that threw me for a second. And normally I'm like, if it's not traditional, but then I thought about it. Wait a minute, I do like ground chicken. This could be good. Yeah.
And it could be a little fewer calories, a little less cholesterol here and there, depending on what your New Year's resolutions were. Just saying. But we've got some slaw to make to go with it. Our field correspondent Spencer Tober is doing that with Felicia Bush, so we're gonna toss things over to him.
We're still cooking some Sloppy Joes right now. Let the fun begin. We're about to throw some good flavor right up into this chicken.
Absolutely. So what I love most about this dish is we really make it with kitchen staples. So the sauce comes together really quickly. It's just your favorite barbecue sauce. I go with Sweet Baby Ray's, but use whatever you prefer. A little tomato sauce.
Okay.
Another squeeze of honey just to help sweeten it up.
Together with the coleslaw, it's going to be a nice familiar.
Exactly. And if you like a little heat, what you can do is add just a dash of cayenne pepper.
Oh, yes, please.
And that really is a nice flavor profile against the salt, like you were saying. And we have the honey in there to offset that. So even if you aren't a super big fan of spice, there's enough in this dish to kind of mask it a little bit.
What do they call it in Tennessee? The hot honey.
Oh, Mike's Hot Honey.
Yeah.
Awesome. So then once this is all combined and everything is fully incorporated into the meat, we're just going to throw in a little bit of flour just to kind of help thicken that up.
Okay.
And give us that nostalgic Sloppy Joe texture that we all know and love.
All right. How long should we let all this settle?
This just needs about another 3 to 5 minutes and then we're good to go.
It looks like Felicia's finishing up and it looks just like the Sloppy Joes I remember, but with some new fun ingredients.
It smells?
Oh, yes, please. Hey, so Felicia, it's a lot of fun to cook with other people. I've had so much fun cooking with you today.
Same.
And what if people aren't as involved in the kitchen or maybe not the cook of the family? What's a good way to get them involved with dinner time?
I think just starting with easy recipes, and first is just honestly, as corny as this might sound, just believing that you can do it. Everyone can cook. We all have inner skills that will allow us to make meals just like this. And if you can find recipes that help you lean on kitchen and pantry staples, then things can come together really quickly and still be delicious and super comforting.
That's really nice. Now, I'm not much of a cook, but can I help you build the Sloppy Joes?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have 3 options here of how I really love to serve this. It's a Sloppy Joe, so of course on a bun is delicious. But if you're looking to serve it up different ways or just change up your Sloppy Joes, I love to serve them over a base of lettuce or even rice, or mac and cheese is always delicious, of course.
Felicia, you healthy.
I just like to switch it up every once in a while. I think that's the other thing. People find cooking to be repetitive or boring, and if you just make some simple swaps, you can really change it up.
Yeah, that's really interesting. You've got one base and 3 different ways to plate that. 3 different dinners.
Correct.
Right there.
Yes. Awesome.
All right, so let's get started.
Okay, so first is the bun, the traditional way that we usually see Sloppy Joes. So you're going to put that on. And then if you're a slaw fan,
yes, please.
Go ahead. You might have to open that up.
All right. Just like that. Oh, this is good. This is good stuff.
Yeah,
so I'm going to throw a little more on there.
And you have that added protein to go with that chicken from that Greek yogurt.
All right.
Awesome.
Now, where have I seen this before?
My cookbook.
Oh, that's right.
Look at that. It even comes out like the picture.
I like that. All right. And of course, you have 2 more options to go with here.
So you can just serve this with the slaw and the chicken. If I'm going this route, sometimes I like to add some additional toppings. So over the lettuce, you're going to do the chicken there, just like that. And then we'll finish it off with some slaw. And that slaw lettuce chicken combo is my favorite bite of the whole dish.
In between these two, you can barely recognize each other, right?
Right. And then of course, you can go in with some green onion just for a pop of flavor and color. And if you are a pickle fan like me, you can throw those on top as well. You can never go wrong with a little pickle slice. And there you go.
All right, well, I gotta put these to the test real quick.
Yes.
All right. Sloppy Joe.
See what you think.
Extra sloppy. Yes, please. All right, cheers, Coast Life. Mm-hmm.
Good?
Oh my goodness.
Does it taste like it came together in 15 minutes?
No, this tastes like a masterpiece.
Awesome.
Really.
That's-
And that tanginess that we were talking about, going through the whole meal, it just comes together so well right now.
Awesome. I'm glad. And the coolness from the slaw is like one of my favorite parts.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you have it. Felicia Bush has some amazing recipes for you, and they all come together so easy. We're gonna have some more Coast Life in just a little bit, so stick around.
Join us for the Start Something New sales event at Preston Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Millsboro. We have over 200 new vehicles on the lot ready to be driven home today, including options under $30,000 like this 2025 Jeep Compass Sport. Skip the lines, shop online at MillsboroCJR.com. Just click buy, we'll bring the car to your door. Don't miss the Start Something New sales event at Preston Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Cars cost less with Preston.
We believe that a great community health system reflects the community it serves. And like Sussex County itself, we've been on an exciting journey of growth and transformation, evolving from a trusted community hospital to the region's premier healthcare provider and Sussex County's most comprehensive health system. We're proud to be on this journey together, miles ahead, but by your side the entire way, because Sussex County is our specialty.
Spark your senses at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach. Food lovers, home chefs, and tea enthusiasts rejoice. Smell and sample your way through hundreds of exotic spices and teas from around the world. Our signature blends and rubs are hand-mixed daily to ensure the highest quality and freshness. Talk to our tea experts and learn the wellness benefits of drinking fresh, loose-leaf premium teas. Find a tasteful gift for that special someone or join us for an in-store cooking demo. Find your way to flavor at the Spice and Tea Exchange on the Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Sister locations in Annapolis, Maryland and Old Town Alexandria, Virginia.
For 150 years, Ocean City, Maryland has been somewhere to smile about. From our beautiful beaches to our iconic boardwalk, we've been creating memories that last a lifetime, whether you're chasing the perfect wave, a hole-in-one, or a sunset stroll. Celebrate our 150th anniversary with 150 days of celebrations, special events, and deals all year long. Book now and save in 2025 at ococean.com/150. Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.
Thank you for calling Coastal Comfort.
This is a complimentary call. A couple of years ago, I had my heat pumps replaced. Last night, I noticed one of them wasn't working right. Somebody was out here within a couple of hours, and it's working perfectly. I was in the service industry for 33 years. Good service is something you can't find today. It very much is appreciated. Your crew is a good crew. Really fine people are professional and they're efficient.
Coastal Comfort, a Carrier factory authorized dealer. Carrier, turn to the experts.
2025 came to Delmarva with a bang.
Take this Monday seriously.
With the first major winter storm of the year.
Roads are snow covered and slick. Best to stay home.
And the Coast TV First Alert Weather Team was there every step of the way. Across TV, radio, online, and social.
We have snow covered roads pretty much the entire peninsula.
Guiding, informing, protecting. This year and beyond, we've got you covered. Coast TV First Alert Weather. Your safety, our commitment.
All right, you guys, I know you've been itching to get back to all things weather, so hopefully we gave you a nice little cool, relaxing break. But Coast TV News, don't forget, it's going to be coming up, and they have reporters out and about today.
I saw some on my way in today. I was like, oh, there's our Coast TV News team.
Oh yeah, 3 a.m. They were like on the side of Coastal, and then all throughout the day they've been out there. So I like Elisa was measuring with her ruler to show us how much they got in Lewis. So they've been working really hard.
Yes, yes, they have. So we are going to gear up to turn things over to them. But just a reminder, stay safe out there.
Yeah.
Don't do anything crazy when the weather gets bad. Because like we said, I have a gut feeling that this year we might have a little more winter weather than we've had the last couple years. But we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
We were just saying, we were like, don't forget, you got to put, kitty litter or salt in your car. And then I'm like, I have none of that in my car. So just listen, I get it. If you weren't as prepared, I was not as prepared today. I should have been, but do as we say, not as we do. Yes. And like we said, Coast TV has all your stuff on their app. So you can go to their news app. You can go to the First Alert weather apps. And they'll just be reposting stuff all day, keeping you updated. Our meteorologists are going live. How fun is that?
Awesome.
Yeah, it's been a good fun day. And they'll be keeping you updated throughout the night as well.
Yes, so go on, have some hot chocolate or some tea to end your evening on, and just cuddle up, stay right on the couch, don't go anywhere. Coast TV News is going to take things over from here. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see